This week, the Akashic Records are bringing forward a strong message about alignment, letting go of what's no longer yours and stepping into the soul path that is. Let's dive into the energy, purpose, and alignment next steps for this week ahead. So let's have a look at the soul pattern or energy that is being released this week. Okay, so we've got some flyers. Okay, so we've got the vow of poverty. Now, the vow of poverty has been coming up a lot recently. Now, the vow of poverty is a vow that we have made in this lifetime or a past lifetime to live in poverty. So it's possible that you've had a life as a monk, a nun, someone in service that has given up all of their worldly possessions to live in poverty. You've made that vow to struggle, to live in solitude, to live in scarcity and lack. So this is something that really needs to be let go of and worked with to help you to release that vow. Until it is cleared in the Akashic Records, it is going to keep showing up, right? And we don't want to live in scarcity and lack. We want to live in abundance and prosperity. So the first thing that is stopping you from being in alignment with money is this vow of poverty that is holding you back. The second thing is transmuting fears. Now, this would be a really good time to look at especially fears around money, as we've started on the abundance trail and prosperity, wealth, finance trail. So look at what fears are you holding on to that are stopping you from moving forwards. We are being asked to let go of what is no longer ours. So it's time to let go of the fears that are holding you back, right? So that could be fear of visibility. That could be fear of making lots of money, right? That could be fear of, being seen, being punished, being persecuted for your gifts, for speaking out. So this is a really good time to look at the fears that are holding you back, the fears that are stopping you in your tracks from moving forwards, from making progress, and from really being in alignment. We want to be in alignment with money, success, relationships, and all of the different things. So there's two quite major things here that have come up. The vow of poverty, which is keeping you out of alignment with money, and the fears that are holding you back. And that could be, if you're in business, the fear of visibility, fear of persecution, the fear of being seen, all of those different things, right? So really work on your fears. What are the fears that are coming up that are keeping you stuck, that are stopping you from stepping fully into your soul path? Okay, so the next question is, what is the aligned focus to move forward with clarity and purpose? So what is the aligned focus? Okay, so letting go, right? Letting go of the things that are keeping you in the past. So fears, hurt, pain, unforgiveness, so that you can be fully in the present moment and make choices of what it is that you really want moving forwards, right? If we are so stuck in the past, if we're stuck in fear, if we're stuck in pain, hurt, sorrow, we are missing what is going on around us in the present moment, right? And the present moment is bringing you choices, right? And moving forwards from that pain is a choice. And that's really, really important, right? We can choose to live in unforgiveness, live in pain, sorrow, hurt, and all those things, or we can make a choice to move forwards from that and heal what needs to be healed in order to bring us back into the present moment, to allow us to align fully to our soul's desires and our soul path, so that we can create abundance, happiness, joy, and all of the things, right? Forgiveness is key this week, right? Really, really key. When the judgment card comes up for me, it is very much about giving your worries and your fears up to universe, source, creator, however you want to look at it, but also forgiving, right? forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is not about condoning what someone has done to you. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from that energy, right? If you're holding on to unforgiveness, then A, you're in the past, and B, it's consuming you and allowing the other person to still be in control, right? Because you're unhappy, because you are playing the victim, right? So the other person is still controlling you. So forgiveness is all about taking back that control, right? Letting go of the energy that is keeping you stuck. Okay, so what is rising to be reclaimed? So let's have a look. What is rising to be reclaimed? What is rising to be reclaimed? Okay, so trust and faith. So trust and faith, so important. We need to trust the journey that we are on. We need to trust that the universe is there to support us. It's there to give us everything that we need. So working on trust in yourself, working on trust in the universe is going to be really, really powerful. Trusting that the hurt and the pain and all of the things that you've experienced has had a purpose. Trusting that if you learn the lessons, you will be able to move forward from the patterns, the behaviors, the experiences, the traumas that you have been through. Having faith in yourself, having faith in your own abilities, this is the power that wants to be reclaimed this week, right? Is that trust and faith primarily in yourself, but also in the universe, in the people, the good people that you have around you, the support systems, and the things that are there, the portals that are opening to help you to jump timelines. It's all there and available for you. You just need to decide, right? We had decisions come up earlier, or choices. You just need to decide what it is that you want in order to move you forwards. So what support is available from my guides, or your guides, or your higher self? What support is available? Okay, so we have the Hermit. So really connecting in with your soul's wisdom, soul's guidance, your guides. Your guides are there to help you, but we need to take that time out to connect with them, to really understand the messages that they're giving us, to trust our intuition, to trust that guidance that we're getting. And that ties in very nicely with trust and faith, right? It is all here for you. Your guides are here to help you, but maybe this is time for a journey of self-discovery, right? Of spending that time on your own so that you can fully connect, so that you can clear your channel, so that you can connect to the divine, so that you can connect to the earth. Both give us everything that we could possibly need in this lifetime. Both are fully supportive of us living an extraordinary life. So know that you're not alone, right? You may feel that you are alone on this journey, and you are not alone. Okay, you are fully supported. So take or make the time to connect with your guides, to light beings, to your inner priestess, whoever you feel drawn to connect with at this time is going to be really important for you, really, really powerful. Okay, so lastly, what timeline or opportunity opens when I follow my highest alignment? So what timeline or opportunity opens when I follow my highest timeline? I'm going to pull one from each deck for this. Okay, so what timeline or opportunity opens when I follow my highest timeline? Okay, so being able to let go of the money fears, right? The first card out was around money. The last card out is around money. So this is about letting go of those money fears. We talked about the fears at the beginning. We talked about the vow of poverty. So this week, when you can let go of the fears that you have, especially around money, we've got the Magician, right? The Magician is magic, is alchemy, is transformation, right? You are the magician. You are the creator, the creatrix of your destiny, of your life. So the more that you let go of the fears that are coming up, of the vows, oaths, agreements, and contracts that you have made, the more that you will be in alignment with your soul and what your soul has come here to do. And the Magician can help you to do that. As above, so below. The Magician is very much about transformation. He's about, using the magic and the wisdom that is inside you to create the magic in your external reality. So if this reading resonates with you, do let me know. Drop a comment. Do feel free to share this with your friends and family. And I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Ciao for now.